obviously we have to talk 13 Reasons Why.
Let's do, based on the graphic novel, it's not.
I was
It's not
gonna
based
say,
on
what? Plot
Surprise.
twist? Didn't realize that was coming. Obviously the show is, and it's taken off so quickly.
Yeah.
Did you know when you signed on, this is
No.
gonna be the it show?
I had no clue.
Really?
I mean, I knew Selena was attached to it, and so I was hoping, you know, a few people at least would watch it, but I didn't know it's gonna be this big.
Yeah, it's totally massive. What was it
crazy.
like when you first realized, okay, this is more than a thing?
You know, it was funny because I don't go out in public all that much, so.
Where are you? Where do you
In my
exist?
home,
Okay,
just
no, that's fair.
being a homebody.
All right.
So I didn't know it was really a big thing until I was doing press for it, and they're like, "So the show's huge, right?" And I was like,
It is?
"I don't know, is it?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's the biggest thing." And I was like, "Oh, right on."
So you just been like holed away in your living room?
Yes, I didn't really
Unaware
know,
of
and
the
then people
chaos.
started recognizing me in public, and then I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is a big thing."
Did you notice like a dramatic shift in the fame factor?
There was a lot, yeah, especially, I didn't do a whole lot of the social media thing beforehand, so this is the first time I've been kind of active on a social
Yeah.
media platform, and so the followers, yeah, just immediately
Rolled in.
flooded in. It was crazy.
What was the biggest spike? How many numbers are we talking? Like within like a week?
Within a week, several 100,000.
Obviously, you mentioned Selena. She's behind it.
Yeah.
A total powerhouse in her own right.
Yes.
Have you met her yet? Are you
Many
still
times.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
many times.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what was? Well, when did you meet her first? Was it for the project or something else?
Yeah, for the project. That was the first
Okay.
time, yeah. Yeah, we all got together and just kind of talked about the
Yeah.
show and the characters and had a meet and greet sort of thing, and then several dinners just as
Yeah.
the process went on, and she came by set and, you know, all that good stuff. So.
What was she like?
Amazing.
I haven't met her yet.
She's
so
really
I'm
cool.
intrigued.
She's
Yeah?
a really cool person. Humble, down to earth, whip smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's awesome. Yeah.
And as far as like working together, the cast dynamics, was she very hands-on with you guys? Was it sort of like pop in, check in?
Yeah, she
I guess?
absolutely was. And like, hey, if you have any questions about anything, that sort
Yeah.
of thing, which is fantastic. And yeah, they've been kind of pushing this for, I think, like 6 years now. She and her mother, Mandy, and then Crystal Lablin, one of our other executive producers. So between the three of them, they've been on board for a while.
What's it like being the bad guy? I mean, what is your reaction? What are we going through right now?
It's great. As an actor, I love playing something kind of outside of who I
imagine
am
it's a
as a real
challenge. You seem
person.
like a very
It is
nice
it is a
human.
challenge, and I love a
good
challenge.
thing, yeah.
So it's rewarding in that sense, just from an acting standpoint.
Yeah.
There are a few of the hate comments on social media, which
be
is
expected.
kind of wonderful because it means I guess I did my job.
You
So
could literally adopt a rescue puppy and someone would find a way to be upset
they
about it.
would totally,
So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
How do you respond to the controversy? Because obviously there is a lot of controversy that
There
surrounds
is.
the show.
Yeah, I mean, I stand behind their decisions. I think they're all geniuses in their own right. They had a lot of conversations and talks for months before filming even began to make sure that it was locked down and they were showing what they should show and how it should be shown and everything.
Did it make you nervous at all? Sort of signing on and knowing what you were about to tackle?
Not really, because I knew at the end of the day, one, it would be controversial, but the controversy raises more awareness for the talking points and the topics that we're trying to raise awareness about. So, so yeah, I didn't have any reservations when it came to that. There's always two sides to everything, you know. I
Yeah.
could see where maybe for someone it could be a trigger, but at the same time, we get so much positive feedback that we feel like we're also doing a really good thing.
Have you heard anything about season 2?
No.
No?
I want to know so bad.
Oh, so you're waiting with bated breath just like the rest of us.
I'm also waiting.
Is there anything you would love to see happen?
Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of things I want to see. I would love to meet, I mean, selfishly,
Be
I would love
selfish.
to see Bryce's parents. You know, there are a lot of things that I would love to see, but speaking for my character, I'd
Yeah.
love to meet his parents because I want to, that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.